Welcome to Box Recaps.
Today, I'm going to explain the movie How to Be Really Bad, released in the year 2018. The story starts with us being introduced to the ins and outs of hell by the devil's daughter Lilith. This is not the hell you guys are thinking about. This hell is actually a modernized city with many employees working for the devil. Their job is to lure humans into being bad. It is a skyrocketing business. But the devil is not happy because the results in Birkenburn are bad, as the evilness there has decreased by 1.5%. Lilith wants to be a field representative to spread evil, but she is yet under 18, so she can't have this wish just yet. So she spends her time bullying people on the internet. Her father feels that she is a burden to him, as she is always rebelling about wanting to go to Earth. One night, the devil's daughter goes to him with the same request. The devil is extremely tired of her constant nagging, so he presents her with an offer. He tells her that she would be sent to the earth to turn a person evil. If she is able to pull it off, then she will be given another job. However, if she is unable to do the job, she will be thrown into a cell forever. Lilith thinks that doing that to his own daughter is extremely harsh, but what can you say? He is the devil, so it all makes sense. The girl is up to the challenge, and to the devil's astonishment, she takes the deal. The next day, they come to the Earth and drive to their destination. Lilith is told that her target is Greta Bernstein. She is a kind, introverted girl who lives with her parents and two younger sisters. The whole family seems to be the kindest people on the Earth. Greta likes to do household work and sing occasionally. Seeing that Greta is a really good girl, Lilith realizes that the task is going to be really difficult for her. Before she left, the devil advised her to avoid any kind of physical contact with humans. She is given a black ball, which is said to change colors if Lilith gets sentimental. She is all set to stay with the Bernstein family for the whole week. After dinner, the whole family helps each other clean up the dinner table, and that makes Lilith a little annoyed at the niceness of these people. Lilith drops a plate and blames it on Greta, hoping that she will get a reaction from her. But all Greta does is apologize and take the blame. The girl is too sweet to even stand up for herself. So Lilith is gonna have to work smart and hard to turn her evil. At night, Lilith asks Greta about her lifestyle and friends. But she gets to know that Greta does not have any friends, as she is considered a weirdo, a nerd in the school. Yeah, we understand your plight, sister. Lilith decides that she will have to think of some other way. She goes to Greta's room and starts looking at her stuff. In her closet, she finds several pictures of a guy, a little sigh of relief for her. She decides to use the guy in the pictures to turn Greta evil. They go to school the next day, and on the school bus, the principal's son, Eddie, who is a bully, starts bullying Greta as he sticks chewing gum to her hair. But when he tries to mess with Lilith, she teaches him a lesson by burning his hair. She is the daughter of the devil, so we did not expect anything less. She thinks that Greta will feel good about her bully being given a taste of his own medicine, but she says that she was uncomfortable and also scared for Lilith. Lilith starts to get annoyed by the girl's niceness. After that, we are introduced to a boy named Samuel. Samuel is on top of the roof and threatens to jump off. However, he gets down when the principal calls the firefighters. Greta tells Lilith that this is not a new occurrence. Samuel always does stuff like this. They have a maths test that day. Lilith cheats using her iPad and asks Greta to do the same. Turns out, Greta does not have to cheat, as she already knows all of the answers. Yeah, a nerd indeed. During the break, the two popular girls in school named Melody and Daria make mean comments about Greta's clothes. Greta tells Lilith that she is used to being made fun of, so she does not really care about this stuff anymore. This is when Lilith sees the guy whose pictures were there in Greta's closet. Greta blushes and tells Lilith that his name is Carlo, and he is a womanizer. She further adds that he only talks to the popular girls at school and has never even noticed that Greta exists. Lilith sees that Greta really likes this boy, So she gets an idea. When Greta goes away, Lilith goes to Carlo and strikes a deal with him, asking him to date Greta for 3 days and then break up with her, and she pays him for this. She is positive that the breakup is definitely going to make Greta angry. After that, she locks eyes with the guy on the roof, Samuel. He smiles at her and walks away. She follows him to an alleyway and the two smoke together. On the other hand, Carlo asks Greta to come to the music rehearsals the next day. Lilith and Samuel are then joined by Eddie and his gang. The gang is pissed off at Samuel as they claim that he stole their watch. Samuel again gets on the roof to get away from the angry boys. They then come to Lilith, but she teaches them a lesson and they run away. Indeed, the devil's daughter. Samuel is really impressed by Lilith. He brings her to the church's roof to look at the sea. She is having a really good time, when all of a sudden, Samuel kisses her and she is bewildered by the move. She runs back home. She is really confused as to what she is feeling when Greta asks her if she is in love. She smirks it off, as she is aware that the devils do not fall in love, and she is the daughter of the devil. But when she looks at the black ball, it starts to change colors, and she gets a call from her father. He tells her that devils can actually fall in love, and such devils are considered useless. She hangs up the call and decides to be more prudent going forward. When the whole family is sitting together after dinner, Lilith casually mentions Greta's date with Carlo. Her parents gush about their daughter finally doing something grown up. Greta gets really uncomfortable. The next day, Lilith gives her a makeover in order to impress Carlo. But Greta's mother is not happy with her daughter wearing provocative dresses, and Lilith argues that Greta can wear whatever she likes. Greta ends up wearing one of the knitted clothes she always gets bullied for. The two popular girls of the school again make fun of her and call her names. Lilith comes up with a plan. She says that she is going to start a rumor that these knitted clothes are actually the fashion in town these days. She then goes on to take nice pictures of Greta and posts them on the internet. She makes a fake website in which all the models are wearing knitted clothes and shows it to the bullies. The girls then ask Greta to get them a dress like this, and Greta is overwhelmed by the whole thing. On the other hand, Samuel asks out Lilith, but she says she is busy. He then says that he will take her to the beach, and she finds it hard to refuse that offer because going to the sea has always been her wish. When she gets there, she is fascinated by everything. They both run around and have a great time. For the first time in her life, Lilith is actually happy. She feels at peace. At school, Greta goes to Carlo's musical rehearsals. Melody and Daria are also there. They are practicing a song for an upcoming event hosted by the school. Greta gives some tips to the girls, and Carlo asks her to join the band, since she knows her way around music and singing. The girls are not really too thrilled to have Greta on the team, but they make a great team and sing really well. However, a teacher comes and tells them that their performance has been cancelled because of a provocative music video Melody and Daria posted on the internet. On the other hand, Lilith and Samuel lie down together on the beach, talking and enjoying the moment. Lilith gets a message from her father, but decides to ignore it and savor the moment. The pair eventually lock lips and decide to go to the movies. On the way, they stop for ice cream, and Lilith checks her phone. She has received several texts from her father. She finally replies telling him that she is well and she is busy. She then looks around and notices several couples around her. She finally realizes that she is distracted from her actual plan. Samuel returns with ice cream, but she panics and runs away without giving any explanation. Carlo walks Greta home from the school when he asks her if she would like to be a permanent member of the band at school. Greta is reluctant to say yes to this, considering the fact that the other girls in the band do not really like her. Carlo compliments her singing and says that he would love it if she joins the band permanently. They get closer to kiss, but are interrupted when Greta's parents show up in their van. They come back home and Greta is really humiliated. She cries and Lilith tries to console her. This is when Lilith realizes that she feels bad for Greta for the first time, and looking at the black ball, she sees that it has changed colors, indicating that she is getting sentimental. Greta asks her about the purpose of the ball, and Lilith tells her that this is a thermometer. Lilith then tells Greta that her father is going to take her away in 2 days because she has failed a mission. She also tells her that she is supposed to be evil. However, she still does not reveal who she actually is. Greta does not understand why her father wants her to be evil, but she assures her that they can complete the task in the remaining 2 days. The next day at school, Melody and Daria happily take Greta into their team when she presents her mom's knitted dresses to them. Carlo, on the other hand, is really nice to Greta. It seems like the boy is actually falling for Greta. He is about to kiss her when Lilith pushes him away from Greta and takes him away. She tells him that she wants to cancel the deal as she does not want Greta to get hurt. Carlos tells Lilith that he genuinely likes Greta. Then he tells the whole thing to Greta and apologizes to her. Greta then confronts Lilith, who tells her that she paid Carlo to do so because she was supposed to do something evil. Lilith apologizes, but Greta walks away. Samuel then asks Lilith to immediately come to the beach. He tells her that he had plans to move to Berlin, but ever since he met her, he has changed his plans and has decided to stay in the town. Lilith freaks out as she realizes that the boy has fallen in love with her. She tells him that meeting him was the worst thing to ever have happened to her, and then she walks away. Lilith is in love with Samuel too, but she cannot afford to be declared weak by her father. She gets on the school bus with Greta and tells her everything. She tells her about the ball and that she has failed the test. Greta feels bad for her and tries to console her. The girls hug for the first time, and Greta decides that she is going to stop Lilith's father from taking her away. The next day is the day of the school function. The devil is at the school to see if his daughter has successfully completed the mission. The music band, Carlo, Melody, Dario, and Greta, have planned to prank the principal for not letting them perform. On the stage, the principal shows his pictures on the projector from his tour of Africa. He talks about his tour, and as he is talking, Carlo shows them pictures of him urinating in the open. He is so embarrassed that he gets off the stage immediately. Eddie and his boys start playing the violin, but they have to run away because Melody and Daria have spiked their clothes with pop rocks. The whole show is ruined, and the principal is pissed off at everything. This is when Carlo's band comes forward to save the day. The whole crowd goes wild at their performance, and in the end, Greta thanks Lilith for everything on the stage. The devil takes Lilith out and tells her that he is happy with her performance. She is the one who made Greta prank the principal and performs a seductive song. He also shows her the ball, which is now black. The devil allows her to stay in the town to turn it evil. Greta then reveals that she is the one behind it. She had painted the ball with black nail polish so the devil would not suspect her. After that, Lilith goes to the train station to stop Samuel from leaving the town. She expresses her love, and the two finally kiss.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on the notification and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.